the laws of the universe interact through the laws of harmonic resonance.
Though it is said that he was visited by some of the others and taken away. There are others similar to us, but not the same. It was by these that he was visited. They are not of earth, they are from elsewhere, though we are not told where. We are just told that as far back as there is a remembrance, there have been visitors. And some people are more blessed, more chosen, whatever. I'm not sure what the qualifications are, but some are visited and some are, again, taken away. But some are left here to speak of the experience. It is said that his followers told of his leaving in I believe they used the term chariot of fire. It may have looked to them like a chariot, but it was more like one of the flying machines of old than a chariot. Very long ago, there were machines that had been built that went through the air like birds. The knowledge was learned and they used it. For the most part, it has been lost now, from what I understand. There are still some of the people, the masters, who have the knowledge, but it is not used. The knowledge is in the library. It is part of the teachings of the mysteries.
When people incarnate, do they have certain symbols that are put in their spirit, aura, or whatever?
Yes, we all carry those. And that's how sometimes we complement each other or we recognize each other. We don't see them with our physical eyes, but our body knows it, or our energy field knows it. And we may experience certain sensations. There's either revulsion or attraction or feeling of well-being.
So these symbols are important.
Yes.
Are these symbols created on the spirit side? I wondered where they came from.
They are part of the universal mind, the universal intelligence, and they coincide with what our life plan is before we are incarnated. They are like keys throughout our life. If we go to a certain spot or a certain place, if we meet a certain individual, and the key fits in the lock, or the two symbols merge, or opposing symbols, they'll help us to know what we should do. Sometimes it can unlock memories. Sometimes it can trigger a response within us that helps us to make decisions and change our life, our lifestyles, our life decisions. So they're almost like a little guidance system, that at a certain time it can be activated and help us know what to do, when to do.
But these are things that the average person doesn't know about and we're not aware of.
No, but we all have them.
And usually you can't see them or know they're there.
Some people are able to, but most of us cannot see with our eyes.
You just get feelings, instincts.
Yes, that's it.
That's important. And that means that symbols are very important to the universal mind.
That is correct. It's a universal language.
This goes along with the information I have received that the ETs communicate in symbols, and these contain blocks of information and concepts that can be transferred mentally. Also, it partially explains the numerous reports I have received of people receiving a flood of symbols entering their mind. Some have reported lying on the couch in their living room and seeing a beam of light come through the window containing numerous geometric and other symbols. This beam of light concentrates on their forehead area. Others have reported a compulsion to sit for hours drawing symbols or unusual designs. Many people have sent me copies of their drawings, and it is amazing that they seem to be similar. The ETs have told me that the crop circle symbols contain blocks of information also. The observer doesn't have to be inside the circles to receive this. Just seeing the symbol in a magazine, newspaper, etc. is enough to download the information. They have reported various other ways that the download occurs. They said it is their language. The person receiving it doesn't necessarily have to understand it. It is implanted into the person's subconscious on a cellular level. The purpose is that eventually they will need the information, and they will have it and not even know where it came from. Which brings up the question, if we incarnate with the symbolic pattern imprinted upon our soul, or however it is done, does the download from the ETs add to this pattern or activate it? He did say that this pattern changes as the person goes through life experiences.
Suaset eleaka e suluntuk ewe elo amana e sala am at elo ala onkis susum maetala